Hey everyone, how you doing, guys and gals? Today I'll be talking about a movie called Hauntology. This is a horror anthology, which I would say deals with the LGBTQ theme, because three of the segments have something to do with LGBTQ in it. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna say something. I did my own LGBTQ horror movie short story called Unicorn Rose. I'm gonna put it out there, and I also did like AI movie version of that. And let me just say, my version is way better than this movie. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. So I don't know if they probably spot my short story. I mean, it's different what they put out because mine has more of a theme to it, which is kind of like this, with the lesbian, gay, transgender, plus I'll add in cross-dresser and a tie-in segment with the bisexual theme to it also. So also, right, mine is full, but I hopefully one day that will get made to a movie. If you guys are listening to this audio review, please check out Unicorn Rose on this YouTube channel page or my podcast, so which is the link on my YouTube channel. Or if you listen to my podcast, you can check out my YouTube channel called The Local Head Connection. This is similar to the podcast version. Well, anyway, that being said, Hauntology, I'll give it credit for something. It has like tie-ins and Easter eggs, which makes this movie connected to their horror segment. Give credit for that. Acting was really good. As for the segment of the story, I understand where they were going with it. Okay, so let's start with this. In the beginning, about this girl, right? She's ready to run away. Her sister picks her up. Her sister gonna tell her 4 stories, and the 4 stories have something to do connected with their family bloodline. So, like, the first story is about this man with his friend, and his friend gave this guy a book on witchcraft. So he wanted to be a woman. So this demon spirit turned him to a male to a female. Now, because of that, he broke a little rule where the demon's kind of obsessed with what he created. And it's up to him and his friend trying to get rid of it. Then we get to the second story, which is a lesbian story about this woman loves her woman, but her other girlfriend is like cold, like she's not like sexually active or nothing. So she visited a grave of the ancestor of the 2 girls from the beginning of the story, which they have some kind of connection. That you found out the slave girl was like, she liked men, but she was also a lesbian, and she got killed for it. But anyway, the woman visited her grave, and the woman kind of possessed her. So let's leave it as that. Then we get to the third story about these 2 gay couples. You find out they bought this house. They end up having inherited these paintings by this female painter. And for some reason, whoever got connected to those paintings, the serial killer comes out killing these people and start dropping paint. And the paint is similar to the painting that the 2 gay guys put up in the museum. When you find out the painter, a female painter who died years ago, is connected, guess what, to the two girls. So pretty much that's like the story here. It's like the bloodline of the family is somehow connected to the 2 sisters, or someone is connected to the family of the murderer that killed Mabel in the second story of the flashback, which explains like an origin. But then we get to the 4th story, which kind of leads up to the reason why this ghost is haunting them. Because in one of the tie-in of the wraparound segment with the 2 sisters, one of the sisters saw a ghost man with a hat. Well, you found out that's the ghost man with the hat was the one that killed the Mabel, who was the lesbian in the second segment. And then we get to the 4th story about a journalist that visited this woman who inherited a haunted house, and told this journalist, be careful, the house is haunted, you gotta follow the rules. Because she was using her cell phone, she met up with the ghost, and so the ghost and eye contact. Now, of course, that ghost is pretty much the Hat Man from the second segment of the story and in the wraparound story. And because she looked at the ghost is going to follow the woman. But either way, the ghost knows that she's connected to Mabel, to the bloodline of the family, and he finds that anyone from the family finds them fascinated. He finds that family fascinated because if you like that one family, like a black sheep, like I would say, he's going to follow you and haunt you pretty much. So now we get to the wraparound story, and the sister explains to her younger sister, hey, I brought you here because we got to banish this ghost once and for all. and that is the final segment of the story of the wraparound. Can they get rid of this ghost once and for all? Okay, so my final thoughts is, like I said, I thought the acting was good, the wraparound, and the connectivity was good, because I like an anthology horror movie connectivity that's like related to each segment to the wraparound, like most horror anthologies should be, you know? And I give credit for that, but I feel like the story, honestly, was kind of like weak in my opinion. I'm not being biased because it's kind of like similar to my idea of Unicorn Rose. I'm just being honest. But like I said, the acting was good. The story was alright. I understand the connectivity with it. I give credit for it. But I feel like just to get rid of a ghost, and it's just the way it was done, especially the woman with the cell phone, like the woman that owns the house should explain it to the lady from the beginning, say, hey, we look the ghost eye to eye, that he's gonna follow you. I mean, okay, so now you wait like the last minute to tell her that. All in all, it's a try and error. It's either you like it or you don't like it. I thought this movie was overall an okay watch. That's an okay movie. Anyway, peace out and see you later, guys and gals.